No! I'm muted, and then as soon as I unmuted myself, my game capture broke. Ha Brilliant. Hold on, let's fix that first and foremost. Tech problems and all that. There we go. Thanks for the, those of you who've noticed my new and improved less hair. Daily was fun today. What is the daily? Because that could be a thing. Another insanity diverse Midas. Didn't we already run this? I feel like I ran this one at the end of last stream, and it went. We died to Time Eater in that one, if I recall correctly. So that went pretty well. Less hair, more brain power? No, it's less brain power. I actually shrank my brain so that I could squeeze all of the hair inside of my head. So I made room. It's just a giant ball of hair in there. We'll have to see how that goes. You could say I'm a little harebrained today. Oh my goodness, so much chat today. How's it going, the Mazo? Landisaur Thulu. I almost said hi to BaylorBot. I'll say hi to BaylorBot. Hello, BaylorBot. Rhoda123, Zizification, Johnny EDX, Sneaky Teak, Enderex, Chronometrics, Magicut, Heftix20. So much chat. Lord Tier 85, Venom Fox. The Real Nidzilla, Abu Talib, Real Chocolate, and anybody else that I missed. See what you think of the run we're about to jump into, Enderex. I tried it a little bit, and it seemed like it was pretty powerful. It's a sort of combination of an idea you've pitched to me a couple of times, as well as one that who the heck the Mazo suggested, where we had a run based purely on exhaust cards. And the idea is that we're going to jump into a custom Ascension 20 Ironclad run, where our starter deck is 1 copy of Rupture, 1 copy of Necronomicurse. And that's it. And starting with Blue Candle and Dead Branch, the goal is to win every fight with cards that we randomly generate at a cost of 1 hit point per. And see if we can sustain ourselves through doing that. We basically have unlimited power in every single fight. It's just a question of how much hit points we're willing to spend for that power. So there's a balance to be found there. Most dangerous game. Yeah, I'm curious to see. I tried it a little bit before stream just to see what the base power level was like, and it was pretty reasonable, at least for the opening hallway fights. So I'm curious to see if that'll scale up properly with relics or not. Very curious to see. And so many people tuning in the opening moments of stream. Dinosaurs are just big birds. We all know how much Sneaky Teak likes birds. Have you ever seen Sneaky Teak and a dinosaur in the same place? I haven't. Theories abound. Theories abound. What mod for custom? The modifiers I'm going to do is just a custom start with the Necronomicon, the Dead Branch. Sorry, the Necronomic Curse, a Dead Branch, and a blue candle, so that we generate random cards and have to make use of those, which I think will be very random, but also pretty interesting because there's a lot of optimization to be had with the random cards we generate. Slay the slots. That's such a good description of it. Sneaky, slay the slots. No scientific proof of any connection between birds and dinosaurs. There's been a growing body of evidence to suggest that a lot of dinosaurs had feathers on them, which makes all the TV shows I watched as a kid that depicted scaled dinosaurs. They wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been the same imagery, right? Wouldn't have been the same imagery. Hey, Tech Sergeant Zeus. You are more than welcome to come shitpost here in our chat if you've gotten tired of doing so in pain stills. Hello, Snakebird Priestess. Yeah, we're definitely going to be starting it with this Necronomicus run, and we'll see where we go. My cam freeze? It did. Oh my. Everything is going wrong today, tech-wise. Gonna come back with the wrong... or is it just gonna break? Now it's just straight broken. Bear with me one moment, everybody, while I resolve my technological conundrum. Conundrum. Quandary. That's what I tried to say, conundrum and quandary at the same time, and I came up with the word conundry, which I think is the just the best word for the situation. So one sec, I gotta get around to the back of my computer and literally hard reboot the webcam. Okay. Okay, it appears that you can now hear me and see me. At long last, we've achieved the standards of a professional stream. Huzzah, huzzah. We're here, we're visible, we're audible. I call it a completely successful stream. Could always hear me in your hearts. Sounded like screaming, but did it smell like waffles? Because that's what I imagine, like, the essence of Baylor, quote-unquote. Oh, should I start my own fragrance line? A brand of men's cologne called Eau de Baylor. That is just, like, maple syrup and waffle burnings in a jar. You got it working in less than 45 minutes? That's impressive, Sneaky. Tech troubleshooting Morrowind is an experience and a half. Ooh. Here's a good question. Does anyone have horror stories of troubleshooting to get a game to work? How much work have you put into trying to play a video game without giving up on the project? I have definitely put a lot of time and effort into trying to play modded Kerbal Space Program. Like, we're talking multiple full reinstalls of KSP and all the mods, and like troubleshooting hardware and like re-downloading texture packs. Pretty sure I spent like 12 hours of troubleshooting to get my most recent modded Kerbal Space Program to work. I've definitely done that. I'm home now. I have definitely played, or I've definitely had games where I put more effort into setting them up than I actually did playing them. XP Virtual Machine. Oh god. Virtual machines. That experience. Worked on a jet for 12 hours, spending a bunch of really expensive parts, only to find out it wasn't broken. Oh man. Oh man. I'm still figuring out how to get Slay the Spire to work, Sneaky Teak. Every day on stream, live troubleshooting. I don't know, it must be broken, because I keep losing occasionally, so something is wrong with it. Roll Cage Stage 2. I don't even know what that is. Oh, Penta, you've reminded me, when I used to play Path of Exile and read the Path of Exile subreddit occasionally, I would see people make posts of how they, like, hacked the configuration files to get the game running smoothly, I'm going to use really generous scare quotes around that, on systems that did not have the minimum requirements to run the game, but they, like, messed with the engine code so that they could just, like, turn off certain rendering things or graphics pieces and get, like, the interface to load enough to, like, play the game without any actual graphics working properly. There you go, Nitzilla. Must be working perfectly. It's just literally impossible to beat Time Meter. Flip your car and keep driving. Oh, that is cool. That reminds me of... I've seen something like that before. In a more modern setting. I might be just thinking of Mario Kart Double Dash, but that's not what I'm thinking of. At least I don't think it is. So while I've got everybody here, and we're we're chatting about stuff. If you're here, if you're one of these lucky 50 people who've showed up for the start of the stream, then I consider you part of our core viewership. Oh yeah, absolutely, share a link with that, Penta. So, I recently, I sent in an application a while ago to gain access to Twitch's bounty board, which is something that partnered streamers can get access to as a way to have a method of sponsoring their content, so to speak. And I'm curious as to... And I just got access to that the other day, so it seemed like an appropriate time to bring up a conversation about sponsored content and what people's opinions on that are. In short, how the bounty board works is that I can accept open bounties on various pieces of content, and those typically involve two main styles. One is like play an hour of a particular game, and another is like watch a 5-minute trailer or like a 2-minute YouTube video of something and talk about it for 5 minutes. And each of these things pay a different but sizable sum to the streamer in question. And I was curious what people's thoughts were on content like that. It is a tool that can be used to provide an additional revenue source to the stream. One that is, truthfully, quite significant relative to the income I get from subscribers and the intro ads and all that. So, like, hypothetically speaking, if I were to, in the middle of a stream, spend 5 minutes talking about a trailer or something, watching a trailer with everybody, in order to get some additional income, would that be heinous? It would certainly be something I'd be able to do, like, if I'm looking at it as an alternative to, say, like, deliberately playing ads, I would certainly prefer it to that, because I still have my personal commentary on it, and we can have a community discussion about whatever we're talking about. Rather bounties than less content. That's yeah, there you go, right? Like, if I need the money to be able to support myself, my options are, like, spend hours off stream at a real job, or, like, maybe take some kind of sponsored content. Advise that I be selective with the trailers. That's reasonable. The trailers seemed like pretty easy money grabs at a glance. It's truthfully 5 minutes of work for the stream for a sizable, a pretty sizable monetary thing. Like I said, the two styles I've seen are like spend 5 minutes talking about a video or spend 1 hour playing a game. And I won't provide any exact numbers, but the 1 hour of gameplay, it pays like approximately 5 times more than the 5 minutes of video. So in terms of a minutes spent perspective, there's a significantly higher reward for the really brief snippets of sponsored content. And it seems like the general consensus. Oh yeah, there's no contractual obligations. Fish better not stall, which is the really cool thing about the bounty board program that Twitch has been rolling out to select partners, is that you take these one at a time. There's no obligation for the streamer to do like multiple things, and And even within a bounty, you're like, I'm able to back out at any time. Like, I get 20, if I try a game out, I get 20 minutes into it and I, like, completely hate the experience. I can just, like, I can bail on that. Say, I don't want the money. And just cease the bounty. Yeah, I haven't looked at too closely at the the game bounties. The other thing is that there's a viewer minimum requirement on the bounties. So like the payout you get is based on the average number of viewers and based on watching other streamers and playing around with it a bit myself. Viewer numbers, of course, and I'd expect that. Viewer numbers dip when variety content of any kind, sponsored or not, is introduced. And I think it'd be much easier to hold on to, you know, quote-unquote enough viewers for 5 minutes of trailer discussion than it would be for an hour of some game. And yeah, exactly, Thanos. People do change channels all the time, and that's just natural. It's like a TV, right? People will change the channel at a moment's notice for all sorts of things. Anybody who's spent a significant amount of time watching their viewer numbers probably notices that if they take a break, then like in the middle of their stream, viewer numbers dip significantly when you take a break, which is unfortunate, right? If you're trying to min-max, that's kind of unhealthy to try to min-max to this extent. But if you're really trying to min-max your viewer numbers, you don't want to take any breaks. Which is sad but true. It's also totally reasonable. There's Steam. Twitch gives me a graph of my viewer numbers at each stream, and like I can pinpoint on the graph of viewer numbers after each stream. I can pinpoint things like when did my run end, or when did this other channel come live. Kind of cool. Trailers seem to be mostly movie or video related. I could actually look at the bounty board right now and tell you like a trailer that I could watch for money right now. What are the available bounties? So the current... Oh, there's no trailers up right now. I guess I had one earlier. But like a current game bounty I have available is stream Tom Clancy's The Division 2. I can't remember what the last trailer one was. Oh, there was a trailer for Monster Hunter World recently that was on the bounty board like a couple of days ago that I was looking at. I think that's reasonable, Chrono. Even I have a hard time. I enjoy the coding streams as background noise, but it's hard for me to pay active attention to. Sponsored Sunday. But I just took Sundays off. But I just took Sundays off. Oh, awesome, Chrono. Can I get you to make, like, 200 dummy Twitch accounts and all watch me watch a trailer? For, like, 5 minutes? That would be great. That would be absolutely great. Well, it's good to hear the reaction of everybody. It seems like the general consensus is like we understand that you know, making money as a stream is important, and so like if we can spend a little bit of time to help you do that, then by all means. Excellent, Chrono. Excellent. Most excellent. I'll drop the code word when I'm ready. Alright, so, custom deck relic selection. I think that's all I need here to get this Ironclad run going. Yeah, it's certainly worth trying at least once, just to see what happens, right? Like, worst case scenario, I wasted 5 minutes. Best case scenario, I get some money or whatever. That'd be pretty cool. So our starting deck here is going to be literally just one copy of Rupture. And we're going to start with the relics Dead Branch, Blue Candle. The custom start selection doesn't let me add a Necronomicurse, so we'll have to add that with our console here. One copy of the Necronomicurse, and this is what the deck's going to look like for the entire run. One Rupture, one Necronomicurse. Nothing more and nothing less than that. And again, our goal is win with this. Sounds like I'll have to do another giveaway of some copies of Slay the Spire in the eventual future DJ Dragonflame. I gave away a bunch of copies on the launch date of back in January. We allowed to take more curses. That seems reasonable. I would say yes. If we get events that offer a curse for something, then yes. That seems fun enough to do. With the Ironclad starting relic, yeah, as an intentional method to help recuperate some of the lost health from the Blue Candle. See you later, Enderix. Thanks for tuning in. What path do I want to take here? Fires are not very valuable, because we have one upgrade that we get to do, and then after that we're just resting to heal. So we probably want to hit some elites. And if we can't take elites, then we don't deserve them anyway. So let's fight some elites and see how it goes. So we don't have a lot of plays on each turn. We're going to play Rupture, and then it's a question of how few times can we play the Necronomicurse before we have the tools we need to win a particular combat. I'd say we have most of them already. Look at that synergy. Look at that synergy. That might be enough. How do I want this to work? If I do Shrug, Body Slam, I don't get to redraw anything. I can Body Slam, Shrug, Body Slam. Let's hit this one more time at least. Corruption? I mean, yes, we have Dead Branch, so yes, play the Corruption. Absolutely play the Corruption. I can literally never play the Clash. That's tragic. Okay, dual wield the Body Slam, I think. It's 13. Oh, hell yeah, here we go. Okay, got him. Okay, so we spent exactly 6 health on that fight. Got it back from Burning Blood. Net 0. I'm okay with that. Right, we're not looking at cards. We're just doing fights. And getting relics, heck yeah. Normally a pretty good relic. Not too helpful here, unfortunately. Not too helpful here. I will take some money. Money seems like it's probably good. That does put us a little lower on health. Maybe we're gonna go to this fire and not fight this one elite. Seems reasonable. Move Transform upgrade. Well, we could upgrade our Rupture. That's about all we can do with that event. So if I... What's gonna happen here? Okay, I redraw the Rupture. I was wondering how that works. And that's actually interesting. So if we get a relic that like where that is relevant, like if we get an Abacus or a Sundial, then the Gambling Chip will do something. But currently it doesn't do anything. Okay, Iron Wave is part of a win to this fight. Okay, double tap Iron Wave, I can make that work. And I think that's all we need to spend in terms of health here. Because once we have a couple of cards that are enough to win a fight, we can just play them over and over again. Just gonna play that too. Damage, one more... No, two more Necronomic Curses and we get a kill here. Or I can go with the full Iron Wave strats, apparently. Nice, nice. An attack potion is excellent. Still not looking at card rewards. Actually, maybe I can fight Elite Fire Elite. Yeah, I'm sure this is completely fine. I think this is a good use of our attack potion. A free copy of Immolate or a Sever Soul, which will exhaust the Necronomicers for us? Sure. Absolutely yes, in fact. Let's upgrade the Sever Soul so it does more damage. Some more random cards here. Ooh, a Limit Break. Hello. And a Sword Boomerang. Okay, that's probably enough already then. Oh. Oh my. An offering, huh? Yes. Play the Sword Boomerang. Play the offering?
4 months of support. We are extremely impressed.
You'll wield the boomerang. Go to the next turn and win. Abu Talib, thanks so much for those 4 months of council support. Consider yourself celebrated. And thank you so much for being a part of the stream. Oh man, we got... Our opening hand is amazing now. We draw 7 of our 2 cards. And then we get to gamble them away. Hey, CoolGary.net. Yes, the setup here is we're using the custom start mod. So that we start with just these 2 cards and these 3 relics. The Dead Branch and the Blue Candle, allowing me to play the Necronomicers over and over again. And we're seeing if that is enough. If that particular synergy can win an entire run on its own. And I have no idea what the answer to that is. But I'm hoping so. Dumb as shit and you're super in. Welcome to Fridays here on the stream, Cool Gary. This is quintessentially what I try to do on Fridays. Do I keep playing Necronomicers, or do we just say, like, we won the elite fight on the first card draw? How do you add the curse? If you're looking to do this yourself, Real Chocolate, you'll need to launch Mod the Spire in debug mode. There should be a little... When you're selecting mods in Mod the Spire, there should be a little debug checkmark. And then if you hit the tilde key, which is to the left of the 1 key on your top row, it'll open up the console here. And you type deck, add Necronomicers. Like that. And that'll add a copy of it to your deck. Yeah, so we can dig for a block. Question is, how many blocks on average, or how many hit points on average do I have to trade to get the block? Or we can just trade the 10 hit points for the win here. Oh, it's not quite a win. I have to play at least 1 more time, otherwise this guy doesn't even die. So I'm required to do 1 more. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Immolate. Blood for blood. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, that went smoothly. Now when we play our Necronomicers for the first time, we draw 3 cards. Excellent. Just the relics we needed to make this run kicked up to 11. Oh dear. Alright, maybe this relic will actually do something. Meat on the... Oh, yeah, it does, actually. Whoa, that's a good one. If our hit points are at or below half at the end of combat, heal 12. So we could play way more copies of Necronomicers now. And sustain that. That's a big deal. We're talking about taking additional curses. How do we actually feel about that? I can get a relic here? But is it against the rules? I think more relics seems fun, right? And then if we get a Dewey doll, we can have really, really, really fun. It's for sure cheating. Nidzilla thinks it's OP. It's not significantly different than... like, it's just a free relic, basically. Cheating. Alright, we got a couple... Cheating is good, though. Alright, well, in that case, we have a nunchucks now. In that case, we have a nunchucks. Make sure we shuffle that back in there. We don't want to... oh. Heavy blade off the first pull, I'll take it. Offering off the second pull, okay. What? Are you kidding me? Wow, that's amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shockwave, too. We just play the heavy blade again. Draw it again, play it again. Okay, good fight. Extra energy on turn 1 after visiting a rest site is a really big deal, considering that we seem to be winning on turn 1 most of the time. So Spoon is about one of the only ways we can ruin this. Spoon would completely break our entire deck at this point. That's an amazing find, hilariously. Just like, I think we instantly lose the run by taking the Spoon. But a Pendib seems pretty good. We can remove the regret and nobody will know. It's true. We'll take a Pendib, certainly. Every 10th attack gets doubled. Spoon and collect more curses so we don't mind. Like, we still do mind, though, because, like, literally half the time we're paying 1 hit point to do nothing. We could have had so many ruptures by now, but that is against the rules. We can add more curses, but no more ruptures. Super against the rules. Dark Embrace lets us cycle in weird ways. Not sure how I feel about that. Okay, getting a lot of really rare cards. That's kind of cool. Let's turn them all into different rare cards. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure why I'm looking at cards. Pummel, very nice, very nice. If anyone needed evidence that Dead Branch is a very, very strong relic. Oh right, that we don't have corruption. I was like, just instinctually played the thingamajig. $16. Oh, Feel No Pain, hello. Feel No Pain, Juggernaut, Necronomicurse, let's go. Oh, I have 2 of them. I don't need to lose this much health to win the fight, but I'm more than willing to, because just that particular synergy is so beautiful to me. So beautiful to me. So many copies of Rupture being offered. It's amazing. Onward to Slime Boss. Yeah, we can get the Necronomicers back with Exhume. That's a bizarre one, right? Like it starts duplicating itself in a weird way. Barricade? Think about that one. I've never gotten so much use out of a Sever Soul before. Yet here we are. Let's make that Blood for Blood playable. Both of them playable? Oh man. Okay, hold on. Do we split next turn with Shockwave Blood for Blood, Blood for Blood? Yes, we do. Okay. I believe that is now the goal. Alright, so Blood for Blood is free, we're gonna dual wield it, and we're just gonna play 3 copies. Pretty good. Still not allowed to take cards, still instinctually looking at them. Can we crash the game by Necronomicursing too hard? I'm pretty sure we'll die well before we reach the point. So we'd have to have infinite health somehow. This is, so far, way stronger than I thought it would be. Good lord. Well that doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. Fourth Energy seems good? Question mark? The additional damage from enemies could be relevant. The best energy relic would definitely be either Busted Crown or Fusion Hammer. Unquestionably. Because those have no downside. Oh, there's a mod character that can exhume the entire exhaust pile at once. That is interesting, Colgary. I'd never actually heard of that. Yeah, Mark of Pain would be alright. We could draw into the wounds on turn 1 with Gambling Chip. Yeah, I think we just want a Philosopher's Stone, probably. Do we want events this act? What could we possibly get? Bites are a thing, apparitions are a thing, we're not allowed to take either of them. Upgrade all strikes defends wouldn't matter to us. We could get the one that gives us a relic for a curse that I always skip and barely remember because it's so terrible most of the time. Sounds perfect. Alright, the limit break off the first curse is a classic. Gotta find something that does damage. Or we can do anything. Do I draw that? Yeah, I do draw that back so that I can double the strength even more. Okay, there's an attack. Now we're talking. We go Rampage, Battle Trance, Rampage again. Back up to full. Easy game. Yeah, we want Thwack. Yes, that's accurate. We definitely want Thwack. We also want the 4 Elite Path that's offered to us. Let's see if the store has anything interesting. Narrow his eyes. We're not allowed to take any of the cards offered by the Shard. I wish it affected the Dead Branch, because that would be perfect. That'd be perfect. As it stands, I don't mind an Anchor. 10 block on turn 1 will, at some point, have to go to the second turn of a combat. I think. Seems reasonable, right? Eventually we'll have to go to a second turn fight, even if that is the heart. We'll appreciate having the anchor when we get to the heart. I guess. Or possibly we'll appreciate it right now. Okay, we're being given lots of attacks. Not a lot of answers to the situation, though. I could do Iron Wave, Headbutt, Pummel Strike, Iron Wave. And that would be almost enough block. And we'd take one of the birds out of the sky. Game is coded in Java, yeah, Bouncy Boy. It is indeed. Whirlwinds. Take a look at maybe one or two more cards here. That's a lot of block. Hey, Pummel. Perfect. Get the second win back. A beta art for regret seems appropriate. What is the beta art? Oh, hilarious. I've never actually seen that. The bird carrying 2 Philosopher's Stones. That's amazing. Yeah, we'll keep the art for the rest of the run because of that. It's incredible. Get wrecked. She would have been better to dropkick that guy. By a small margin. Okay, we actually managed to lose a little bit of health in that fight. Tragic, I know. Absolutely tragic. Event? Yeah, we want to find Thwack. We want to find Thwack. We can remove a card from our deck. We can get rid of the regret. Hey, Bart. Thanks for the well wishes. Always good to see you tuning in. Let's upgrade all our strikes and defends. Truth is always simple. Ooh, minor regret here as well. Well, maybe not. That blocks for us. That also blocks for us. This doesn't block for us. Multiple headbutts. Is that going to be enough? Just going to start playing these cards and see where we end up. We'll also use our Strength Potion. It's not enough block yet. Well, it is with Entrench, right? This could get out of hand really quickly with all these wounds. Wind Strike, now we're talking. Alright. Give him the boopin'. Take our 7 or so. There's definitely a limit on... Uh-oh. Might have been better to go deeper into the Necronomicon. But I decided against it. Eight times 5 is 40? X. I can generate more cards. Okay. Look for more cards. Upgrade. Upgrade Headbutt is close enough to a full block. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. Next time? You think there's gonna be a next time, Penna? We're totally fine here. We get to rest at every fire, after all. There's nothing to upgrade. Oh man, the Knowing Skull is here? What is it you seek? What is it you offer? In sync with its final words, the door behind you slams shut. We're about to do 3 elites in a row with no respite in between, so I'm not sure that I want to make deals with this so-called skull. Although maybe a potion's worth it. We could take a lot of money, but we don't have a lot of use for money, right? Guess we could buy relics and all that, but... we do have meat on the bone. That's important to keep in mind. We'll take a potion. An Essence of Steel is probably worth more than 7 health. I'll take 1 lot of money, and then we're gonna leave. Singing Bowl, you say? When adding cards to our deck, we can raise our max hit points by 2 instead. Which I'm required to do at every opportunity, you say. Very good. Very, very good. I'm gonna go ahead and chug here. Alright, not the greatest, set of initial cards. Okay, we're starting to get somewhere. We're starting to get somewhere. It's time to... actually, hold on. Dark Embrace lets me do weird things, right? Because then I can, like, play Hemokinesis, play Necro Curse, get the Hemo back. I can do this with an attack that isn't Hemokinesis. It'd be a lot more effective. Barricade? Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. What is even happening? What is even going on? This is basically a deck that's literally just Dead Branch, Merid. As a solid demonstration of how good just Dead Branch really is. Rip this guy. Suppose we want to get the rest of our regeneration potion value, huh? Fine. Oh yeah, the deck is mostly wounds, right? Should have thought about that more. Ooh, one more. Better than playing the Hemo, I assume. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Came out, quote-unquote, ahead on that one. Got ourselves a turnip, so we can no longer become frail, and now we're gaining hit points with every combat, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, spicy avocado. Hope you're ready to get annihilated. Let's see, this is 21. I can do Iron Wave, Pummel Strike, Iron Wave, and that's pretty reasonable. That is pretty reasonable. Good try. It's true, we can be getting perfect meat on the bone value, can't we? That's most definitely a thing we can do. I want to get all fancy with it. Which I'm not currently sure that I do. Hey, Alcaponek, I'm doing excellently at the moment. Glad you're enjoying the streams. This run is, somehow even derpier than I expected it to be. Which is amazing. Okay, we can dual wield that blood for blood. That's pretty good. We can stop spending health for the moment. I regret everything. I don't know why I bother letting the enemies have a turn. It only comes back to bite me. War paint! Oh. This is not a daily end, Nora, no. This is a custom run where we start with a Dead Branch, a Necronomicurse, and a blue candle, and see if that alone is enough to win runs. Which, so far, seems like extremely yes it is. Extremely yes it is. Oh, I didn't draw it. Because of the dazes. Oh, I was not prepared for that. No! I was expecting to draw the Whirlwind again and just be able to pen niv it for lethal damage. That was rude. That was really rude. Alright, Tri-Slavers number 2. Body Slam, Bloodletting. Ooh, spot weakness, okay. Yes, today is the fun day stream, the geese. It's Frivolous Friday. Is what it is. 38, so we want to get this Heavy Blade to be a kill on the back guy. At the very minimum. Which Thunderclap will make happen. Do I just keep going? I think we just keep going. Oh, here we go. Feel no pain. That makes the Body Slam Dunkalicious as well. Play that a casual a few more times. We're full blocking though, so we can presumably. Oh yeah, we had nunchucks. I could have stopped way earlier. I could have stopped way earlier. Yeah, the rupture. The more I do this, the more I think we maybe didn't even need the rupture. We have a shovel. We can dig for relics or rest sites. Oh my lord, chat! It's dig time. It's time for digging. What do we get? Old coin! $650. Hell to the yes. Hell to the yes. Oh, also hell to the yes. Corruption off the first card. Thanks, Dead Branch. Don't mind if I do. Let the silliness begin. I bet I can turn this into a turn 1 kill somehow. I believe in our power. I really wanted that impervious, though. Sad face. So we currently have a double tap live. If we double tap the uppercut, we'll make him vulnerable. Oh, with pen nib. Alright, alright. Let me prank. Double tap body slam? No prob. Okay, so literally just Dead Branch on its own can create turn 1 kills, which I think we all knew. But it's hilarious to see it play out like that, right? Runic Cube? Whenever we lose hit points, draw a card. I'm sure I can break the game in hilarious ways doing this. How many elites can we fight? 1, 2, 3? Is that the maximum? 3? Alright. We have 700 gold. Let's go to the store. That's true. We might not actually want the Runic Cube value. I actually don't know how this works if I play it. Okay, it just goes to the discard pile and then I redraw it again. Well, that was unhelpful. I think that's what I wanted to do. Good job targeting that guy. Oh god, right. I needed to play that. Haha! Hello, yes, I would like my cards back. One card draw, please. You're right. I'm having a hard time thinking of other cards we have the opportunity to play that don't do anything when played. There it is. The reason we took the Runic Cube was so that we'd have Abacus synergy. Whenever we shuffle our discard pile, gain 6 block. Heck yeah. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I do like the champ belt and the pair. Can I afford both? Not quite. So I have to make a decision. More hit points is good when we're spending hit points to do stuff. This champ belt, whenever we apply vulnerable, also apply 1 weaken. So any vulnerable sources, including the bag of marbles, will apply Vuln, which is kind of a big deal. Or 10 hit points. This is a more interesting pick, so I'm going to take it. We know what hit points do. But I'll leave it up to the suspense of whether we get vulnerable sources. So if I... $22 block. Okay. I mean, sure, why not? This is amazing. Wait, that went off twice? I'm sorry, what? Why did that go off twice? This is whenever we apply vulnerable. So this is just 1 weekend on turn 1. We're presumably going to another store. Yeah, we're gonna go to this store. Save our money. There's more relics we could buy that are better than that. Way better than that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so this is just like a million block on turn 1? It goes off twice. Why does it go off twice? Alright, casual 16 strength. Easy game. That's not enough. Why do I ever, like, end my turns before the fight's over? Pure silliness. Ow. Ha! You fools! My meat on the bone is ready! Fallen into my trap. Seven, not quite enough, huh? It's definitely got something to do with the overdraw. I know the if you exhaust your deck down to like a 3 or 4 card deck and have a sundial, you can get similar effects going in strange and interesting ways. The fight was more damaging than it needed to be, certainly. Little bit of an ouchie there. Oh, do these trigger giant heads slow? Because that would be incredible if so. Oh, they do. Oh, brilliant. Let's go. Okay, so Anger we're gonna start drawing a bunch of copies of. $71 times 2. Sure, sure. Choosing reds. We can stop our turn there. Don't need to break the giant head that much, huh? Rip. Red Skull if we're at or below half health. Gain 3 strength. Don't mind if I do. Do not mind if I do. Okay, that still goes off twice if I only cycle one of them. Particularly bizarre. You have to lose your rupture because you hit the falling event chocolate? Oh man, good luck to you. I didn't even think about that possibility. We could certainly find ourselves in the same situation. Not sure what I would do about that. Like, look for another one? Is that allowed? I don't think that's allowed. Bloodletting. Complete feed fire. Draw that anger again. Get him! Oh, that's true, we get to dig at rest sites, so we want to be hitting those. But elites are juicier, right? Elites are juicier. Debating playing that. Oh! Oh, we get to redraw that flex every time? Oh my. Let the flexing begin. Oh, and there's an anger here too. Perfect. Seven times 3, is that enough? Probably. Toxic Egg, sure, sure. If we add any skills to the deck, they'll be upgraded. Hooray. Oh, I forgot to enable the ending. Shit. We're not going to the heart chat. Nobody pointed out that I forgot to enable the ending a long time ago. We haven't seen any keys. There are no keys. Oh no! I guess we're just going to the double bosses. And we won't see how this matches up against the heart. That's a tragedy. That is a pure tragedy. But at least we can dig up some ginger to make ourselves feel a little bit better. How did nobody notice? I didn't notice that. Nobody noticed that. Our collaborative mistake. Need to run back without the without the rupture. Certainly, the rupture was a little bit overkill. Get out of here, Necronomicus. It's too much strunk. The card with the bird is Regret, which depicts the beta art depicts a bird holding a Philosopher's Stone. We enabled it because we picked the Philosopher's Stone and then immediately fought the birds. It was too good not to do, really. Fire breathing Dawn. Oh no, Shadow. Yeah, I have definitely forgotten to pick up the key once. Once and never again. Have I made that mistake? It's a particularly brutal feeling, certainly. Didn't expect it to come into to this context, though. Break, nice. Break pummel. Dark. I swear, Dead Branch is just like a passion for producing just the exact cards you really want. It's completely magical. Would I be willing to try putting on Shorten the Spire? We tried Shorten the Spire with the chat monstrosity.
Excellent work,
in our most
Commander.
recent
This
Sunday Fun
council
Day.
is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile.
Scipio 13 saying what we're all thinking. Thanks so much for those 2 months of Council Supreme. Council Supreme? Yes, 2 months of Council Supreme. Thank you for the 2 months of council support via Twitch Prime, Scipio. You missed absolute chaos. So, Shorten the Spire is a mod that makes all the card descriptions in Slay the Spire more easily readable by shortening them and getting rid of all the excess words. That doesn't actually help that much. But we got a fossilized helix. As the mod description itself says, why use many words when few words better? Sure. Alright, we have an Omamori. Alright, well I just get a free relic. The Warped Tongues. Upgrade a random card every turn for the rest of combat. I'm gonna take the hand drill. Fighting Donu and Deca. Whenever we break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. Because I can. And then let's take a Steroid Potion. And dig, apparently, because there's no recalling happening. Getting Bronze Scales, which is like an insult, I think. Just saying, hey, you could have remembered to fight the heart. And you chose not to. I could have also, like, arrested or something, huh? How silly is this gonna get? So we wanna, what? Body Slam, Necronomicers. Body Slam, Necronomicers. Body Slam, Necronomicers. Body Slam, get Necronomicers. Gabicus is making this all possible. Body Slam, Necronomicers. And we're out of energy. Okay, good turn 1. Solid turn 1. If I do say so myself. Guess we're just holding on to the rest of our health. Oh, Penta, so probably what's happening is that we're trying to draw more cards than we have on turn 1 with Bag of Prep. And that counts as a shuffle. Let's try to pay attention to that at the start of the next fight. Oh hey, we actually got use out of the hand drill there. Totally made Deca vulnerable. Alright, rip those guys. I'll hunt of boss number 2, the awakened one. Oh, I was supposed to check to see if something flashed, but I wasn't on the right relic page. Well, rip. There's no reason not to drink that. Okay, Immolate with Pen Nib ready is a solid, solid turn 1 grab, yeah? Two of them. Let's make sure we kill them with 1. Alright, so we uppercut, Immolate. Oh wait, that rips my... Damn it. Dang it! Screwed that one up. call. Okay, Necronomicus back in hand. We probably don't want to let go of this anymore. Ooh, right, that's an issue. That's a slight issue. When the Necronomicus itself goes into our discard pile. I also should have played the Steroid Potion before I played Limit Break. Hey Jaco, this is indeed a custom run. Kind of just to see how strong Dead Branch itself is. The answer is very strong, apparently. The answer is apparently extremely. Although I'm not sure we're gonna win this fight, necessarily. No, yes. Are? Well, no, because the Necronomicus gets dunked out of our hands. That's a problem. That is a problem. Okay, I believe that's just a kill now. Alrighty. It's a real shame we don't get to see how this stacks up against the Heart, but that was a wild and wacky run regardless. G frickin' G. A20 effortlessly defeated by basically just Dead Branch. Although Rupture had a lot to do with it too. 3047. What? What? Oh my god, these score modifiers. What? Did that in under 60 minutes. Oh, we had a Highlander bonus. Highlander and Popper. 25 plus relics, no rare cards. Increased our max hit points by a lot with the Singing Bowl. 6 perfect elites. Beyond perfect, because we killed all the bosses. Overkill, cook a combo. That's amazing. That's amazing. G frickin' G. Highlander is having no duplicate cards in the deck. I'm home now. It's something I talk about a lot when I go for daily score runs. When I use the custom act 4 mod, I literally forgot about it, Dollar Cave Schlub, and no one pointed it out to me at the start of the run. We all collectively forgot. Or at least those who didn't forget were like silent about it. Either way, GG. That was a pretty good run. And I've got plenty more where that came from. Plenty more where that came from. Alright, we just had a run that was very, very few cards. Let's try one where we have a lot of cards. How many cards? So the run idea I've got, I'm actually forgetting who to give credit to this one for. But it's a regular run, except for two things. One is that we start the run with whatchamacallit? We start the run with a prayer wheel. And two is that we are not allowed to skip cards at any card selection. We must take cards every time they're offered to us. Max deck size, there's basically no upper limit. I'm home now. People in endless mode have showed that the game is capable of handling a 10,000 card deck and still operating reasonably well. It does start to like lag out once you get beyond a few thousand if you try to look at the deck screen. I do that with Twitch Draft. We actually did a Slay the Streamer version of that, I'm home now. With a bunch of other wacky stuff thrown in. It develops me as a Spire player and makes me worse as a human. Pretty much, yeah. Battle of Wits decks. I don't know what that one is, Drill Nitzilla. I've played a little bit of Magic, and I've been playing some Magic the Gathering Arena off-stream lately. I'm a little bit addicted to that. But it seems like a game that really only wants me to play it for about an hour a day. Which is kind of weird. But it's good at getting me to come back for a little bit every day and then just kind of like shelving it again. But it's something I've been doing to like relax before bed is grind out a couple wins, earn some money, earn a pack or two. All that fun. If you 200 more cards in your library, win the game. We're not allowed to. What are you legally allowed to start with? Yeah, my title does need an update. Let's go ahead and fix that. Diverse controlled chaos. It's an interesting one. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Alright, update the title. Wait, is my title... Has my title been A15 Boss Relic Starts this whole time? Because that's not what I set it to when I started the stream. Son of a... biscuit. That was definitely not supposed to be the case. Man, I had this whole, like, title typed out. Son of a... damn it. Alright, let me update that correctly. Since apparently it never updated the first time. Man, I had a lot of tech issues at the start of the stream. That one went unnoticed. Appreciate your patience, everyone. Bliss Friday. And what are we doing now? Prayer wheel, stick skip. Yeah, that was yesterday's stream title, and I somehow went live with it again. Excuse me, everybody. I like Funky Fridays too, and if I hadn't already committed to this name before your suggestion came around, Scipio, I might have Floss spelling flirts. Man. Oh, that sounds really cool, Anonymous. I will have to like take a look at that one. Diverse as well. Diverse, not allowed to oh god. That does sound fun, right? Diverse, no skip, prayer wheel, giant card library. That prevents me from doing things like perfected strike nonsense too. Sure, I could do that. Anybody else have a strong opinion on... So if we're going to play with prayer wheel no skip, do we do diverse? Is that the right play? I'm home now. Seems like they've got a solid suggestion there. We just played Ironclad. Let's do a run with Silence. I think we want to do this on a 50. Well, prayer wheel's pretty good, right? Let's see how far we get on A20. We might not get very far here. We'll try it on A20. We'll enable the ending correctly this time. We'll enable relic selection so we can start with a prayer wheel, and we'll be diverse. Is there anything else we need to do? We could, if we really wanted the madness to pile up, we could make this what's it called? It's the modifier that gives us 3 copies when we add a card. For some reason I can't find it. Hoarder, that's the one. Where is Hoarder? There it is, Hoarder. Whenever you add a card to the deck, add 2 additional copies. Do we want to add that as well? Oh yeah, add colorless. Absolutely, add colorless. The big issue with, if we do Hoarder colorless is that we have to house rule that Mind Blast is not acceptable. Because as soon as we find 1 Mind Blast, the run's over. And we just win. And that's not interesting. Not Hoarder? Alright. So I'm thinking then, diverse colorless. Start with a question card. No skipping. Probably no Mind Blast, although without Hoarder, Mind Blast isn't excessive. On silent for the extra turn 1 draw. Okay. Let's go like that. Alright, we successfully have the thingy enabled. I'm gonna choose 1 prayer wheel. No skip. Let me update the rules selection as well. Why not all 3 colors? We selected diverse, so we should have all 3 colors of cards available. So let me just update the rules command real quick. Okay, updated, and all that. So is that why you're here, I'm home now, by the way? Were you lured in by my fake title of A15 boss relic swaps? With diverse, we should be seeing the proper card colors everywhere. We're gonna hit this store, I think, regardless of where else we're headed. Well, we got a 2 Elite 3 Fire path, or we can do a similar but better path this way and hit a shop as well. Although we have to hit 2 shops? 2 shops is fine. 2 shops is fine. Do we want to add the question card? Ah! Discord notification squad. Excellent. Alright, you get full points for attendance then. Sure, we'll add a question card too. Give us some more options. Well, actually, is it? Yeah, I think I like the idea that like we're forced to take the. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna be looking at a lot of cards, as it is. And I think it's around Act 3 when the deck is going to start to catch up to us. In Act 1, we're going to be diluting the strikes and defense so quickly that I think we'll be very, very strong. What is happening in this bird fight, by the way? What? How did we get here? Why am I looking at 16 damage when he has 26 health remaining? Do I dare try to draw Neutralize next turn? I do dare. Mistakes were made. Should have played the extra strike there. I think that was bad draws, but I'm not sure what happened. Alright, we've got Flex versus Poison Stab versus Beam Cell, and Terror versus Cleave versus Dropkick. Well, I imagine we're going to be doing a lot of physical attacking. Boss Relic start with Replay the Spire mod. Ooh! That sounds like it could be interesting, Doubtlight. I haven't done a whole lot of Replay the Spire. So there's certainly potential to explore that some more. And boss relic starts would be fun. Let's grab a terror. And that makes the beam cell terrible, so a poison stab is fine. Replay the Spire is a content mod for Slay the Spire, I'm home now, so it adds a whole bunch of relics, cards, I think enemies, encounters, vents, all that stuff, even new bosses. If you're familiar with Captain's Edition for FTL, it's kind of like that, where it just adds more variety of all the same stuff. Or maybe Anti-Birth, or yeah, Anti-Birth for Binding of Isaac, I think is another analog for that. Potions are probably really good, right? Yeah. Fruit juice, heck yeah, I got all 3 potions too. Thanks, crazy lady, for the loot. I have to do math to figure out if this is lethal. Terror, poison stab, strike is enough, right? Because that'd be 18 plus 4, which is exactly enough. Also, I can just play 3 strikes and a poison stab, and that's also exactly enough. And by exactly, I mean 1 more than necessary. That's definitely how exactly works, right? Alright, we've got a Flying Knee Calculated Gamble Flame Barrier versus Acrobatics Predator Pommel Strike. I definitely like a Predator. Predator is one of my favorite early attack cards, and a Flame Barrier for blocking sounds good. We're going to want some block for Guardian, right? So let's take the 2-cost stuff. Event or hallway fights? Hallway fight, because we're probably not getting another fight before the Elite that we're definitely going to go to. And it's definitely going to go well. Definitely. Hundo percento. Finesse? Gain 2 block, draw a card is hard to argue with, right? It's a quote-unquote free card. Another poison stab is maybe a thing. I don't know how committed we want to try to do poison. Maybe stack's a really good idea, because this deck's gonna be thick. So this stack could be really nice later on. Yeah, that's probably the right pickup, huh? Let's go stack and finesse. Your potion with terror. We're not nearly guaranteed to draw that terror, are we? We are not. We are not. By the way, side benefit of starting silent is that we have the biggest starting deck, so we get the thickest possible deck. Maximum thick. Maximum over thick. Nah, skip. Alright, store. You've got another copy of Stack for me. You've got another copy of Finesse for me. I might just want the second copy of Stack, huh? Considering a house rule of no removals. Thinking about it. Take another stack. I'm sure that card will be good or something. And let's upgrade our Predator so it hits hard. 30 damage on vulnerable targets. I want to go to this Elite, so we're going to look at the next store. There's a Clash on sale. Oh boy. Just what we wanted. I would consider that turbo, if we could afford it. But 'twasn't to be. Yeah, I'm thinking no removals. Maybe curse removals. Maybe curse removals. What? What? I'm 1 damage off from killing this nerd, too. Rude. Ooh, a fire potion. That's better than a liquid bronze for an elite fight. Dagger Spray, Warcry, Acro. Power Through... Okay, Power Through, given how thick the deck is... Power Through is just basically a 15 block card, because we're not shuffling this deck. So I'm going to take a Power Through. And card draw seems like it's going to be a really potent thing for us to have, so I'll pick up an Acrobatics as well. Ooh, Potion Belt. Gain 2 potion slots, don't mind if I do. The Legavulin Afeard. Probably want to open up with a Predator if I can here. There it is. Guess I'm playing it. We draw at least 1 stack next turn? Perfect. Actually, we're guaranteed to draw both stacks next turn, so we're completely and utterly safe. Nice. Gains 13 block, huh? I don't want to play the Finesse. It's very important that I don't play the Finesse before a stack, because there's nothing in the draw pile, so I'll shuffle, and then these are worthless. So let's not do that. The full luck strats. Nice Power Through. Shuffle the deck with all the basic stuff in it. How'd the Necro Rupture run go? It pretty much flawlessly smashed everything. We forgot to enable the Heart, though, so we didn't get to see how it matched up against that, unfortunately. But otherwise, went incredible. Save 9 health with this Fire Potion. Nah, take the hit. Fire Potions are worth a lot. And we have Potion Belts, so it's not like I'm in an urgent need to get rid of potions here. 1 vulnerable on turn 1 is pretty good. We're offered Hemo, Backflip, Dodge and Roll. I'm gonna say I like the card draw. Hey GCBot, we've got an exclamation point rules command that lays them out. Currently we're playing with, we start with Prayer Wheel and we're not allowed to skip any cards. Which is a terrifying prospect most of the time. Debating which way I want to go. I want to fight one of these 2 remaining elites. We're going to rest at this fire, or this fire. So do I want an event, or a hallway fight? Hallway fights, right? Because they give us cards. We want more cards, because if we're... Why wouldn't we want more cards? That's kind of the whole point of the run. Obviously more cards. Thanksgiving to you as well. Oh, that's a funny autocorrect right there, or autocomplete or whatever. Here, we'll draw a stack to block, and I can do Stack Terror. Swedish keyboard. Are the Swedes fond of Thanksgiving? Larg. I don't think Aggregate is good, but I'm not sure if it is or not. I mean, we have a lot of card draw, so if we were to gain a ton of energy suddenly, it might be okay. But I'm not really sure, honestly. I am very much not sure. The other thing is that it's up against a feed, and feed's really good. So I probably want the feed, not the aggregate. We might take another aggregate if we see one, but feed is a pretty cool card. But if we want a card that gives us more energy, and we kind of do, a double energy doesn't do a terrible job of that. I have to take one of them, so I'll take the double energy. Yeah, I'm not anticipating the feed being used very often, but it'll be used more than none often. At least I hope so. Okay, there's our terror. Gonna play Strike Feed Stack. And we might die next turn if I don't draw enough damage to kill him with the... Okay, we did. Thank goodness. Get out of here. And that's why we kept the fire potion from earlier. Alright, if we end our turn with that block, gain 6 block. Good old Orichalcum. We're being offered a Meteor Strike. That doesn't seem like something I can play very often. FTL's the safe pick. Pick an FTL. I don't think I would ever manage to play the Meteor Strike. Saying feed will never happen. Shame upon your judgment for that one. Feed has already happened. Thank you very much. Yeah, 1 orb slot. So if we do manage to play the Meteor Strike, we get 4 energy back immediately. It's kind of a big deal. Oh, I do have a full block. I was thinking I can't take 1 damage here, but we don't block and Orichalcum saves the day. Hooray! Huzzah, even. Slow, methodical, pentuple slimes fight. Oh, Gambler's Brew, big deal. Calculated Gamble, potentially a big deal. Backstab's nice. We have a bag of marbles already, so I'm probably going to take the backstab for a 16 damage hit on turn 1 in every single fight. That's really, yeah, that's really good. Calculated Gamble, I think, is going to be good enough as well to let us manipulate what's in hand at any given moment. And given the enormous size of the deck, let's just upgrade this backstab so that it's a 22 damage hit on turn 1. Yeah. Debating whether it's worth it to play the FTL. Worth it to weak potion. Ah. Stack and accept our damage. Oh, I probably could have, I didn't need to use that block. I could have played the strike there instead. Whoops! Just enough damage. Was a little bit worried on that turn. We had potions to save us. Okay, neutralize on the 8x2 turn saves just as much as it inflicts upon us. And it makes the stack block for one more, so it's actually a net gain, kind of? Kind of. Some damage down. I'm worried about having to eat the next big hit here. Although Predator is going to go a long way towards preventing that. Looking like a pretty smooth Guardian fight here. Okay, there's no way to optimally assign damage? No. That could be worth a Predator worth playing. I think I'm going to Survivor... Oh, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Survivor, play 2 attacks. And then Orichalcum will block for 6 more. So that ends up being a trade well worth having made. And now, for my next trick, I will eat the Guardian. So I could kill him here, but killing him is not the same as eating him. I want to eat him. And eat him I shall. Delish. So we have no strength, which makes Limit Break a little bit less exciting here. Buffer is, as they say, a pretty good card. A free copy of Hand of Greed gives us something else to kill enemies with, to gain bonuses. Normally, I would say this is redundant with Feed, but given the size of the deck, not a bad idea to have both, right? Plus, it's a good. It's 20 damage for 2 mana. That's not bad, and we're kind of reliant on physical attack damage right now. So that's pretty cool. I'm not hugely feeling like we're struggling to block, given the stacks and the flame barrier and the power through. I'm gonna take this. No energy relic. Our options are Ring of the Serpent, draw 6 cards per turn, which is, significant given the deck size. Tiny House, giving us another card. Potion, health, money, all that. Or Pandora's Box. Turn all 5 strikes and defends into... Oh, cards that are from all the colors? Oh, I'm so taking Pandora's Box here, because it's going to be quad color cards out of this. Hell yeah. Seek Apotheosis? Okay, sure. I don't mind that one bit. The Berserk, the Catalyst, and the Sneaky Strike aren't that great, but like, come on, we got a Seek and an Apotheosis? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh man. That's pretty sweet. What's not sweet is our ability to fight elites this act. I think we should avoid them pretty much at all costs. Maybe we could fight this one. We do have a lot of potions. That goes a long way too. Let's hit the store with 300 gold and see what we can do. Yeah. It's the Apotheosis. That's true, we can. Actually true. Do we double energy? Okay, regardless of which order we play the Apotheosis and the double energy, this works out the same. Is there anything else we'd like to seek for on turn 1, actually? No, we want to seek the Apotheosis? We want to seek the Apotheosis. Rip Sneaky Strike. Might just be playing that feed. Yeah, I think I am. Let's get some damage down. Chosen's a little scary on 3 energy. We'll just kill it with Hand of Greed. Easy game, easy life. We're guaranteed to draw Hand of Greed, so all we need to do is Terror Panic button. Oh, hold on. We're no longer guaranteed to draw it. We have a potion just in case. Actually, hold on, I can calculate a gamble into it. What am I on about? There we go. 25 gold right before the store. Hell yeah. Let's see. Iron Wave, Clash, Sucker Punch, Dagger Throw, Beam Cell, Dagger Spray. We could use some more AoE. So we'll take a Dagger Spray, and I'll take an Iron Wave to keep the block density high. Oh, hell no, I'm not losing my money to you nerds. I can kill Bear on turn 1 pretty easily with the Bag of Marbles Predator. So the Dexterity debuff ain't no thing. Get a Hand of Greed kill. On Bear? I do. I, in fact, do. We got that Orichalcum value. We will pay for this, apparently. That might be true. I don't feel like I can afford to play Apotheosis unless this is a double energy draw. Nope, it's a Berserk draw. That Berserk is not my favorite card right now. I think we weaken Romeo here. And do like Flame Barrier Poison Stab. Okay, Seek lets me pull any card that I want into my hand this turn. I think I'm going to play this Panic button. We seek for Sneaky Strike. We sure hope that we kill Romeo next turn. We have a couple potions that can basically ensure that I eat him with feed. I can upgrade the feed. Oh boy, here we go. Armaments. Delicious Romeo. couldn't get blocked because of the whatchamacallit last turn. And that's okay. Let's try to Hand of Greed, Pointy here. I think we can pull it off. Six to gain. Nah, it's not worth it. Alright. Failed to draw. That's okay. We got ourselves a red mask. Apply 1 week at the start of each combat. And Intimidate Plus is actually pretty good, right? Apply 2 week to all enemies. We're on 3 energy. Yeah, that's a big deal. Let's get Intimidate Plus. Ninja Scroll with Bag of Marbles is a big deal, right? Start of each combat, add 3 shivs to our hand. That might be the purchase here. Footwork is nice, gain 2 decks. We have a lot of cards that say block, including Finesse. Iron Wave, yeah, there's a lot of things that benefit from Footwork. So I'm thinking Footwork, Ninja Scroll, of all things. What a strange character we've created. I like it. Hello, thieves. Nice to meet you. I'll be murdering you today. Got 18 plus 22 is 40. So I have exact lethal with Iron Wave, all the attacks on this guy. This lets me play Armaments on Terror. And then I can Impatience draw. Sure. We'll try to kill the other one with something fancy like Feed or the other thing. Actually, I think before... yeah, Iron Wave, then I Impatience. Let's see what we get here. Seek, okay. I can Seek Apotheosis and then use Finesse. Well, that's what I... oh god. Actually, that's not too bad. We have our Calcum, so we're taking 2 damage here. That's fine. Look for Feed, because I'd rather Feed than Hand of Greed. That'll kill. Alright, Hand of Greed. Give me your money, son. Cloak and Dagger, question mark. Another FTL, question mark. Cool-Headed's not bad either. This gives us a Frost Orb that is going to stack with our Orichalcum for 8 passive block every turn. It's kind of like a crappier Metallicize that draws a card? Question mark? Alternately, Panic Button is just kind of really good. We already have one, though. I don't really want 2 of them. Let's take the Cool-Headed. And a Cloak and Dagger. How do I feel about elites now? Now that we have the Ninja Scroll, elites are a lot less scary because we can kill at least one of the Tri-Slavers on turn 1. So maybe I fight this elite. Yeah, I think I do. It's gonna be an interesting little combat. So we're gonna try to optimize our damage output against the Snake Plant. Every time the Snake Plant has... every time we could play an attack that doesn't break the Snake Plant's block, that'll deal optimal damage. Okay, there's our Feed. I think we're gonna Armaments our Reboot here. Oh, that's bad. Energy Potion gets me both Sneaky Strike and Predator. I'm actually going to do that. That's worthwhile, I think. We can set up, hopefully, a Hand of Greed kill. Hell yeah, we can set up a Hand of Greed kill. And I can even Seek the Armaments, so it's an upgraded Hand of Greed kill. Haha. And we got our potion back. Violence. Put 3 random attacks from the draw pile into my hand. That's probably a take. A Shrug It Off Plus is definitely a take. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. I'm not sure where that somewhere is, but we're getting there. I think we want to upgrade the Seek. The Seek is a good card. There's the Terai slavers I was talking about. Being originally afraid of, but no longer. Because I can completely murder one of them right now. Do I power through Calculated Gamble? I think I do. So we're going to play all the free attacks on the back guy. Block with power through, and then use Calculated Gamble to shuffle all this and draw more. Then upgrade the feed, eat the back guy. Who said that feed wasn't helpful? Absolute nonsense, I say. I could draw more cards, but what use would that be? Making our stack better, mainly. This does a little bit of damage. I think we should kill the red guy next. So we're not afraid of Mr. Blue Slaver here. Especially not with Orichalcum and Essence of Steel. Okay, we're using our Seek? I almost said Sneak. We're using our Sneak to get, we're gonna play the Footwork. We're being attacked for, I have no idea how much, actually. Probably want Intimidate and Reboot. Well, I didn't want that. Apparently. It's alright, we get 10 passive blocks, so we're not taking too much here. Hologram would certainly be a nice card to see. Oh, that I cannot argue with. Play Sneaky Strike while we still can, then play the Terror. Seems like a weird order, but it is unfortunately optimal. Show me Hand of Greed. There's Hand of Greed. Upgrade that. We might be able to kill him with Hand of Greed in the next cycle through the deck. That passive block generation, though. Heck yeah. Okay, we're now at the point where Hand of Greed will kill, so we can just patiently wait for that to come around. Boop. Anchor is great, turn 1, 10 block. Cloak and Dagger Plus is... Actually, Headbutt's incredible, so that we can get particular cards back. We're starting to get to the point where the deck is a little bit on the wide side. If you know what I'm saying. We're gonna be confused next turn. So I don't really want to headbutt anything that's 0 cost or 1 cost. We'll headbutt power through, actually. So that we have a decent block card available, worst case scenario. Good old one-cost Apotheosis. Okay, Cool-Headed alone is enough to block here, so I guess I'm just playing that. I take 1 if I play the Footwork. I want to play the Footwork. What are the odds I kill next turn? Pretty good. Pretty good. Iron Wave plus Hand Agreed. Acrobatics plus Piercing Wail is incredible. These cards are not incredible. Although on 3 mana, I'm thinking a Slice is okay, right? A Slice is okay. Deck is chunk. Deck is getting large enough that if it were to back up, if we were to go backwards down the Spire, we would have to have a beeper installed to warn all the enemies so they don't get crushed by it. Guess I'm taking the Slice. I don't feel great about that particular card pick. Well, Singing Bowl does literally nothing. We're not allowed to skip cards, so we'll take a Sapphire Key. We'll take a Sapphire Key. Alright, we already did the math. This is 40 damage. So then 7, 7, I have exactly 54, so I'll target one of these two. Because math said so. If I play Survivor, the Sneaky Strike becomes free. Not that that matters, because I'm just playing everything anyway. I'm just playing everything anyway. Finesse might be worse than not playing Finesse because of Orichalcum. It was. Let's see what Acrobatics can do for me. Okay, that's fine. Rip. Actually, if I... No, I can't. I was gonna say, if I seek Double Energy... It's not work, unfortunately. If I seek... Terror? And neutralize. And we can armaments the terror. Not sure why I did that. Not gonna lie. Let's terror that guy. I don't know, that turn didn't seem that logical. And that's potentially okay. Work Flame Barrier. That's probably pretty good. That's 16 out of the required 16, and we're at no energy left, so... Huzzah. Where's a reboot when you need it? There it is. Carnage does not quite kill. Wait, what is the wording on reboot? Because we just used a reboot. Reboot is not discard, right? It's shuffle all your cards into your draw pile, so that will not trigger Sneaky Strike to be free. I don't believe. We just play the Predator. Try to eat one of these guys next turn. I can armaments the Hand Agreed, but then I'm taking a ton of damage. Wait, hold on. Not good. I have Hand Agreed, I just can't reasonably play it without getting murdered. a good time for a weak potion. Alright, the slow stalling is not my favorite style here, for a variety of reasons, but we're getting somewhere. Carnage just kills him. He does not... I think we should give up on the feed dream here and just kill. Just end that nonsense. Ooh. Equilibrium's nice. Gain 13 block, retain our hands. Uppercut is kind of mediocre. I mean, it's a good card, it's just not something we could ever afford to upgrade. Unless Apotheosis does it. And we can't really afford to play it either. I will take an Equilibrium, though. Maybe a Cold Snap. If we're gonna go to this elite, get one more upgrade. Maybe a Rest, actually. Rest is a good idea, huh? I get to upgrade the Shivs? Oh boy. Shiv upgrade coming in clutch here. Shiv Plus deals 6 damage. Resign ourselves to the fact that the Guardian is gonna get off an attack here. Definitely gonna Seek. We're gonna get our feed so that we can eat the Sentry here. And what? Footwork? Yeah. Don't want to play the Berserk. I kind of want to play the Berserk, but I also don't want to play the Berserk. Get vulnerable to Sun. Okay, stack helps a little bit. This might be a good draw potion. Looks like it is. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it was. And agreed. Feel no pain. Whenever a card's exhausted, gain 3 block. Yes, please. Yes, please. How do I feel about an Anger? Mediocre. Masterful Stab, also mediocre. Sweeping Beam, I guess, is fine. Gotta take something there. And let's rest. Just to make sure we're in good condition for the upcoming couple fights. Definitely gonna take money over the Ritual Dagger here. It's not gonna do much of anything. How nice of Gremlin Leader to be attacking me on turn 1. I super appreciate that. Nine plus 6 is only 15. Nonsense. No, the skip. That shouldn't count. Dan's game. Look, it was... I'm gonna use the 50 gold to buy a card, okay? It's like a not really skip, you know? 2, 3. Okay, we play violence without suffering consequences. Okay, non-minion enemy? Okay, you're a minion. I would like to find Apotheosis. por favor. Go like that, though. Backflip first. There's the Apotheosis. Okay. Means we don't get Terror into play, but upgrading every card is kind of worth it. You ask me. Seek for... I should have sought out the Double Energy first. That's okay. Alright, we're hopefully setting up for a handed greed kill on the leader. Because obviously... This deck blocks shockingly well. Do I lose if there's no cards that I can afford with the 50 gold? I hope not. I don't want to lose. Why no Berserk? I wasn't sure if I'd be attacked the next couple turns. Snacko Skull Fruit Juice is amazing, by the way. We apply poison at additional, and we got 5 hit points, and presumably another calculated gamble is fine. Upgrade our Apotheosis so that it's cheaper to play. We haven't done that yet. Oh boy, we gotta seek for Apotheosis. Very nice. This is a full 10 card hand, right? So I have to FTL first. And then actually make room in hands. So we'd like to seek Apotheosis, and honestly, probably Feel No Pain, huh? It's a pretty good card to get into play. Get our Frost Orb in play. I'd call that being well set up for this fight. Very well set up for this fight. That's so worth doing right now. This is 12, 28 damage coming in, so we're not full blocking yet. I will definitely be checking out. I think you're not the first to suggest that, Cool Gary. I'll be checking that out after the stream. I had no idea such a thing existed. And I'm very excited by its prospects. Piercing Whale next turn's gonna be really handy. Let's hold on to the reboot and the Piercing Whale here. What are you stealing? Berserk. Okay. That's fine. You can have it. Although if I can have it this turn, actually, that'd be better. Truthfully, I would like the Berserk this turn, because I'm not being attacked next turn, and it's only 2 turns of vulnerable, and I can shut down all the attacks this turn. 28 plus 8. If I use the feed, I can get Berserk into play. That's probably worth doing, actually. Okay, keep him weak for Hyper Beam. Do I think I'm going to Cloak of Dagger, discard the shivs here. It's more card draw. And we're gonna headbutt that panic button. We are so headbutting that panic button. Alright, easy game. Play panic button, completely block the hyper beam. It's well past time we killed this orb. Is it though? Nah. Boop. If I play the Cold Snap, I'll take 1 damage, because I'll gain 5 block and 2 more. If I don't play the Cold Snap, or a Calcum will block for me. Or I could play both the Cool Headed and the Cold Snap, and that's even better. That is even better. Keep him weak. Okay, 15 times 2. We can upgrade the Shiv with armaments if we want to. Probably not going to. Probably not going to. No, I am. Let's make sure we can block next turn with double stack, because we're being attacked for a lot here. We go, what? Stack, Survivor, Sneaky Strike? We can headbutt any card in the deck. I don't think it's close enough to dead for us to Hand of Greed him next turn. We can headbutt the Predator, that's a big deal. True triage. Go stream. Turn that stream on and start playing. You're neglecting your viewers for your own sake. I mean, that's fair if you are. I do that all the time. Come on, Hand of Greed. Yes! Haha! Got him. Demon Form, Metamorphosis, or Secret Weapon that lets us get a feed or Hand of Greed off at a key moment. Although, hold on, Demon Form's like actual scaling. Hold on, we might have to take that Demon Form. My initial thought was Secret Weapon, but we need to find a way to scale up in order to beat tougher enemies. And Demon Form is that, so we should probably take that. Yeah, background sculpt, exactly what I'm thinking. Anonymous. Definitely not enough poison. And given how long it took us to do 300 damage, yeah, we need scaling. Alright, Demon Form it is. We're currently on 3 energy. We'd really like to be on 4. Ooh. Tough calls here. My initial reaction was, I want the Culling Bell, because we have a 46-card deck, and curses are really not that bad in a 46-card deck. I almost certainly don't want the Kite. For a myriad of reasons. Not allowed to skip Bell. Has to be Bell, because I'm not allowed to skip cards. Solid logic. Breakdome is brutal, though. Breakdome is brutal. Bell equals cards, not allowed to skip. Well, I really can't argue with that logic. Calling Bell it is. Pain, shame, injury, not even that bad. We got a Lantern. 2 relics out of our next chest and energy every 10 attacks. Honestly, with between the lantern and the nunchaku, it's kind of like we took a 4th energy. A little bit. But only a little bit. Only just a little bit. Okay, we have to fight this burning elite? Oh boy. Oh god. I don't want to go that way. I got a fire, but I don't want to go that way. I want to go to the stores. I maybe could remove 2 of the curses. We said I can't remove cards, but curses aren't cards. Are they? I don't feel like they are. Evening Technobar, we're doing a diverse silent who has prayer wheel and is not allowed to skip cards. So we have built a very large deck. And honestly, I think all that we've proven so far is that prayer wheel's a really good relic, because we're doing really well for ourselves. Also, we have a Seek and an Apotheosis, so that has a lot to do with it too, right? I have 3 energy, Apotheosis. Okay, we want... Feel no pain then. I think is the consensus. From me to me. That's pretty infallible logic, Anonymous. I have a hard time arguing with that one, and as much as I want to. Oh, I got a pain. Oops. And now the question becomes, can I eat one of them? Asking myself the important questions. Can I eat this? Could definitely Hand of Greed one of them. But I killed the feed right now. No, okay, I've got to wait some more turns then. Skip the pain turn. The juice will be drank in time. We're letting it ripen. We got that raw juice. Needs to settle for a little bit. We're still on 3 energy, so maybe a good instincts is a good pickup. Another footwork is a great pickup. I'll take a footwork and a good instincts. And I will don the red mask, gaining 222 gold right before I go into 2 stores. Hell yeah. Well... I'm pretty sure I don't not buy the Dead Branch. Take the waffle just for the meme value. There's another store coming up. As much as I'm a fan of the waffle, I don't know if it's the right pick here. The Dead Branch is incredible, though. Mayhem is like dying on the hard fight. Mayhem is like dying to Time Eater, who we're fighting first. Gotta buy the Body Slam because I said I took the 50 gold to buy a card. That's true, I did. Give me that Dead Branch. Alright, let's look at the next store. So I could buy another rare relic there. I could buy wing boots there or something. Alright, let the stupidness commence. Juggernaut. Not sure if once. Ha ha! Is there any way for me to squeeze just like a little more damage out of this turn? Oh, I can just equilibrium. That works. No, it didn't. Didn't work at all. I guess I could Fear Potion to get a Hand of Greed. We're about to go to... Yeah, okay, that's worth it. Wait, I can't math. Rip. Rip. Rip my own math ability, apparently. Good job, me. Well, I'm gonna eat him now. It's been decided. Ha! So it's all part of my master plan to eat this guy. Get a regen potion. Okay, we have a Dead Branch, so Sing Red's a pickup. True Grit's probably also a pickup. So the Abacus is probably terrible, right? Whenever we shuffle the discard pile, gain 6 block. But a Mango is a lot of hit points. It's more hit points than the Waffle would have been. Juicy, juicy mango. Mango, drink the fruit juice, buy a power pot. I like that plan a lot. Let's go. On to Elite number 1. Giant Dead. Who I am actually going to play this Berserk against. Alright, let's go. Probably play that? Let's see what backstab gives me. Yeah, I think I'm playing that. That seems like a good card. Three. Scared, Giant Head? Should be. Discovery, hell yeah. Blur? Hey, Demon Form. Demon Form seems pretty good, when doubled especially. Especially when doubled. 6 strength per turn. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, good. Magnetism? Sure. Do I upgrade that and play it? I mean, yeah. Vision? Okay, sure. For the Frost Orb temporarily. Let the chaos continue. And speaking of chaos, alright, I said the word chaos, I got a chaos. Let the... what do I want now? Give me a... Pummel. Almost. Rupture offering, I'll take. Not really sure what's happening. All I know is Dagger Spray does 42 times 2. Currently. Okay. We're gonna stop and try to eat him, I think. Eat is somewhere in here, right? Yeah, so is Seek. Okay. Let's try to eat the giant head. I demand food. Panic button with 2 turns of blur? Sure. Sure. One feed, please. Delicious. Alright, Molten Egg. Any attacks we're forced to add can be upgraded. I think we take a dodge and roll with our 2 copies of, Turbo is pretty good, too. Turbo is pretty good. Duplicate a card in my deck. Oh my. What is the correct answer to this question? Seek. Oh yeah, it's Seek. Okay. It's the Seek. Didn't have to think too hard on that one. It's the Seek. Like that's approximate. Oh god, pain. Is there a way for me to get rid of that? That's gonna hurt on turn 1. I guess I could Gambler's Brew it away, huh? Don't forget to bottle the Berserk. Just for you, Anonymous, if I get a chance to, I will bottle that Berserk, now that we have one. I did promise. This might actually be worth using the Gambler's Brew on. Probably, right? Yeah. We're playing a lot of cards this turn. Everything else here is fine. That was a waste of my potion. That was a waste of my potion. That's alright. The bottled Berserk has come to us. Let's see if I can get it upgraded. Oh, I can. Nice. Let's do Apotheosis. And what? And Seek, obviously. Do I dare play this? I do dare. I'm gonna seek for Seeing Red and double energy? Okay. Sure. Our turn has only just begun. Let's go. Meteor Strike, bring it on. Oh boy, I'm sure glad that Flash of Steel and Swift Strike are free. Just what I needed. Make sure he's vulnerable for the additional 1 turn there. That's very important. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's not quite a kill. I now have the ability to kill, but I'd rather eat this Nemesis. So I'm gonna play Bias Cognition instead.
Raiding party!
Raiding party, Markham! And Raiders, welcome on in. How's everybody doing today? We are just playing a casual... whatever the hell this run is. I suppose is how I would describe it. A casual, who knows what the heck this is run. Against a regenerating Nemesis who's a little bit scary. Gotta play that Meteor Strike. It's of the utmost importance that I do. Alright, we have to kill him. Fine. Happy Flower? It's like we took an energy relic after all. And a leg sweep or a dark embrace. I think the leg sweep, because with the dead branch, we've already kind of have a dark embrace in play. Yeah, we're doing a no-skip diverse challenge, Carissa, and it seems to be somehow really strong. It's very strong so far, in all sorts of shocking ways. All the best ways, really. Do we care about upgrades at all at this point? Don't think so. Or paint Maw Bank, sure, sure. Wow! Just upgrade the 2 best block cards in the deck, why don't ya? Hunt some elites, because we're apparently very strong. Oh, God damn it, not again. I think it was too much to hope for that that would hit the the pain. Okay, secret weapon would let me. I have no attacks at discard. Okay, we're just gonna end turn. Take less damage from that pain. Ooh, nice. $30 incoming damage. Can you power through, headbutt the power through? Poison Stab, Impatience, draw the power through again. Now we have full block. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think Madness should also be a rules command. I think that's a pretty decent idea. I like that one. Oh, here we go. There's the... You can seek for Seek and Apotheosis. This is where the deck shows itself to be completely busted. I think we Seek before we Apotheosis as well. Get Demon Form and Footwork down. Or are we doing Seeing Red? Oh, here we go. It begins! $10 energy, no prob. Easy game. Completely forgot I was going to get a random card from Dead Branch there. Guess we're doing that? Just play all the weird powers and see what happens. Stack blocks all on its own. Sure. Yeah, there's Hand of Greed and Feed, and I can't play either of them meaningfully, that's okay. I would like... We have Demon Form in play already, yep, okay. So we're just kind of waiting for that to do its thing. Poison Stab back, I guess. That's right, we have Fumes in play too, so we're actually poisoning it. I guess I gotta play that Catalyst then. I'm sure glad we added 2 copies of Stack early on. This have been super value. the audible delay from one turn to the next. Okay, we are looking for... Oh, no, I have secret weapon. Alright, we just need it. Delicious! Shockwave is amazing. Tempest is interesting. I'm gonna take a Tempest. Yeah, no corruption yet. One day. We'll get there. I believe in us. But what I don't believe is our ability to empty the hand enough for violence to do anything. Tragically. Guess I'm rebanning that. Not sure why. It's just how it is. We may not get set up well enough this time. For this to work like I want it to. We're already facing the big attacks. We got 6 decks though, which is a big deal. And the stacks are starting to happen. Aha. Why are you still here? Asking the important questions. A little bit afraid at the moment. Oh yeah, definitely a little bit afraid. Here we go. Seek Apotheosis. Seek for Seeing Red. Shockwave? No, Flick Sweep. Go Apotheosis, Turbo, Seeing Red, Boot Sequence. Here we go. All this nonsense is happening now. Do I play this Doppelganger and have a really good next turn as well? I think so. Oh, that's a great question, Cuttlefish. I was thinking about that myself as well. Like, what is the highest theoretical hit points you can get on the correct seed? Hi, by the way, Zivchuk the Dead. Welcome, welcome. We're just doing some weird and wacky runs today. So the highest theoretical health would involve the following. You'd want a singing bowl and a feed and some way to duplicate the feed. All of those things basically as quickly as possible. And if you wanted to further perfect that, you'd want to get like as many enemies in fights as possible. So you'd want as many like 4 shapes fights in Act 3 as possible. How did I get 10? Oh, right, I played Doppelganger. It's like, what the hell happened here? Oh boy, we got a Body Slam. Okay. That Body Slam is going to win the fight for us. I think. Might actually just gamble. Yeah, I'm probably going to gamble. Okay, Equilibrium's pretty sweet.
Commander, we've just received the support of another council member.
Barricade? Hell yeah. Fridays, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the council. Enjoy your emotes and the community. If you're new here, by the way, tuning in for the first time, I'd love if you threw me a follow On Fridays, I do wacky community-suggested runs. So I take interesting situations that viewers suggest and turn them into runs, which is what this nonsense became. The idea of not skipping any cards, and then turned into even weirder from there. Oh, Face of Cleric too. Okay, so yes. So the core fundamentals are you want Singing Bowl, Face of Cleric, and Feed as quickly as possible. Alongside probably Prayer Wheel. Yeah, that's getting harder and harder to align. That is getting harder and harder to align. If you got all of those things, I bet you could do over 400 health on one run. Hold on to that stack for later. Alright, we went from kind of terrified to completely safe very quickly here. 54 damage times 3. I still have Feed, right? Yep, I still have Feed. There's no excuse not to eat this guy. No excuse, I say. I don't think Alchemize can give you fruit juice, fortunately. Would be a little bit... Yikes, otherwise. Speaking of yikes, we're actually taking damage here. So much for that barricade block. Where's the stack when you need it, huh? Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you, stack. Showing up just in time. Am I willing to take 2 more damage in the pursuit of eating this giant head? I am. I am. Alright, we gotta kill him. Rip. Mercury Hourglass is sweet. Juggernaut is kind of sweet, right? We have to take one of these. I'll take a Juggernaut. It's another form of scaling if we don't find the demon form, right? We have to find something to kill things with. Echo form will do. Gamble? And... I can keep going, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, dual wield with Ellie Debris, your chat is indeed working. At least as far as I can tell. Oh, it's right, I duplicated the Seek. Whoops. Not quite what I intended to do, but at the same time, it's definitely what I'm gonna do. Might not be able to put card in hand, so we're gonna Seek for Feel No Pain here, and where'd the other Seek go? I already played it, right? Yeah, I did already play it. Take a Shockwave then. Upgrade everything, Seeing Red, Double Energy, Feel No Pain again, Shockwave, Fiend Fire, lol. Oh boy, the bomb is here. Oh, Darkstone Periapt makes this even more complicated. Wow. I think you could do 500, actually, now that I think about it. Because if we're talking optimization with stuff like Darkstone Periapt, that means we're also talking taking curses and then getting stuff like transform events that let you transform the curses, which gives you the hit points from Periapt again. Which is insane. Which is absolutely insane. What am I playing here? What is happening? Play that mostly for funsies, not for any actual value. Footwork. Double footwork. All the way across the sky. Okay, violence will allow me to get the cards I need into my hands. I thought it would, anyway. Still no sign of feed. We'll find it. So I could hand a greed here, but I want to eat this guy. Wait, where's feed? Feed's in the discard pile. Apparently, I guess I'm using hand a greed. Well, I might have had a headbutt in that hand that I could have used. Like a bandage up, that sounds great. And discovery, we've already discovered how strong that card is. Cool. Hand agreed proc on turn 1. Don't mind if I do. Let's allow for the vague possibility that we somehow upgrade that hand agreed. Oh, or we can just do this. Cash in pocket. I'll take it. Yeah, Entropic... I'm pretty sure Entropic Brew can give a fruit juice. Theoretically, Entropic Brew can give, like, multiple Entropic Brew fruit juices and stuff, but in practice that's never going to happen. And there are a finite number of seeds to the game, too. So it's not like you can just say, well, there's one seed where you get all the things forever. I don't believe that's actually true. Nice. Apotheosis, Turbo, Footwork. Do I play this Darkness? I'm never going to be able to evoke that, am I? Alright. Seek. So we already saw our feed. But we have a headbutt, right? We do have a headbutt. And apparently two copies of Seek. There are Seeing Red. Find it. Bandage up Seeing Red. So we're gonna headbutt feed for next turn. I'm gonna spot weakness, Storm of Steel, and then almost kill it. Delicious. Another leg sweep, hell yeah. And I think a Warcry is probably our best bet among those options. We're up to 64 cards. And the second Nemesis is here. Second Nemesis is here. Come on, feel no pain. I believe. Oh, here we go. Seek and Apotheosis. Play Apotheosis. Seek for Feel No Pain, Seeing Red. Play Feel No Pain, double up our energy. Begin to do silly things. Begin to do very silly things. Well, that'll do. That'll do. Ha! I got Buffer. Nice try, nerd. Sure. The odds he attacks me again next turn are, with the big hit, are very low. Or whatever. Good, he did not do the big attack. Huzzah. Oh, let's put feet on top for next turn. That way I have at least a chance of successfully doing that. More than a chance. We got him. That feat has been much, much better than I thought it would be over the course of this run. Hell yeah, give me another double energy. We have to recall here. And it's on to Time Eater. We have 113 health, we have 3 potions, we have a big-ass tech. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I hope it's interesting. We drew Seek on turn 1. That's generally a pretty good sign. I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna play 12 cards this turn. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to seek anything until I make room in the hand. Which is tricky, because most of these cards either exhaust, which says that they replace themselves with a dead branch, or they draw a card. With Carnage being the... Carnage and Hand of Greed being the only exceptions here, actually. And I need to make two spaces in hand if I don't want to lose the Dead Branch card off the Seek. Let's play Backstab first. That'll do. 1 After Image, yes please. Now I can seek for Apotheosis and... Feel No Pain? Yeah. Actually... No, Apotheosis and Juggernaut. Because we have Juggernaut After Image now. Actually. Yeah, we have Juggernaut After Image now. Oh my god, I have a Panache. Okay. Let's frickin' go here. Alright, we only get 3 cards next turn, and I don't even care. That's fine. Do your damage to me. Time, ooh. This turn's gonna hurt. Ouch. Feel No Pain might have been better, honestly. But now the Juggernaut is going to go completely wild. Already below half health. Pretty good fight so far. Might as well roll over his timer here. Capacitor? Foolish, foolish. Cold Snap, After Image, Juggernaut. Oh, I thought I had enough to play the stack. Ah, it's fine. It's not like we need health for the next boss fight or anything. It's probably completely fine. Okay, I can't play enough cards to make the next turn not terrifying. Please no. Thank you, Panic Button, for showing up in time. Now, this looks like a turn where I'm pretty sure I can kill him. I think we're gonna choke first and then start playing a bunch of cards. What's in the draw pile? No Headbutt, no Feed, no Hand of Greed. From the looks of it. Unfortunate. So I can't get a bonus for killing this guy, but I can definitely kill him. Just like, what is that? Juggernaut with After Image procking and Feel No Pain Juggernaut procking and Choke procking on every card I played, and Panache procking. Just like massive damage output. GG. G frickin' G. Alright, now for number 2. Donu and Decker. I don't have to worry about my cards played per turn, so this is gonna get silly. Thanks, Dead Branch. Although, maybe I want to kill them independently. Nope, I'm being very strongly hinted at that I should probably just use Corpse Explosion to win this fight. Lesson you've learned today, never skip cards, ever. That is a good lesson to learn. That is the one takeaway, certainly. We're gonna take away anything from this. Take that away. Outmaneuver for next turn seems pretty solid. Worth playing Combust here? Might be. Certainly it's worth playing Tempest. Armament's Leg Sweep coming up, so we put away... we want to do Footwork, Feel No Pain, Gamble, draw those 2 cards, Armament's the Leg Sweep. Keep Donu weakened. Now we can try to start weakening Deca. Except that turn is fine, we got some important powers out and all that. There's our Apotheosis. Though Apotheosis Footwork True Grit's not very much block, is it? But Equilibrium True Grit. Equilibrium True Grit means there's a chance I lose the Apotheosis. That's terrifying. RIP. But it was a lot of block, so I did it. That said, I'm not sure it was enough block. Too many cards in hand. Too many cards in hand. I wanted to seek for double energy and something. I guess I could just seek for the double energy and it's fine. If I can find it. There it is. Okay, now I can play cards. That's enough block. We just unload. Get some damage down. This fight's a little on the scary side. given that our apotheosis kind of failed to happen. And we are on 3 energy. That's something important to keep in mind. Sticky Strike's not happening. Do I Juggernaut? I am going to Juggernaut. May not be the smart play, but it's what I'm choosing to do. Okay, cool-headed with Juggernaut seems excellent. Stack turrets. Sorely tempted to play that Berserk. I don't think I could survive it, though. Oh god, he's not weakened anymore. Please no. 2 stacks that I can't get to. I would like those stacks to be in my hand now. Maybe the dagger throw will get put into my hands. Did not. It's good though. Rough. That's a bit rough. Okay, next turn's fine because we're drawing 2 stacks. I think we have enough health that we're okay. Like, even though we're looks like we're really low on health, we still have 42 health. That's a lot of health. We are doing better than it looks like we're doing. Probably. Okay, panic button, super appreciated. I think I should have a kill next turn. Hope so. If I don't, I am in trouble. With a fire potion to do. Okay, we're safe. Is there any way to eat him? Headbutt. There's a small but possible chance of eating occurring. Nope. GG. GG, Donu, Decker are down. We're through the Act 20 bosses. Act 20? Ascension 20. Act 4 bosses. Act 3 bosses. How many acts? I have no idea. Apparently I can't words good. I went to learns for many years at the Institute of Wording. But it was not enough. 2473, big bonuses for having tons of cards. Hell yeah. And now to the heart. Can we beat the Ascension 20 heart with whatever the hell this deck is? We probably want to... Yeah, we want to rest here. It's a lot of health we're getting back. 139 hit points. There's a fruit juice if we want even more, Wow, actually. So I can't help but notice a couple things that are of interest here. Wow, actually, hold on. Hold the hell on. Wow. So there's a Mind Blast Plus on sale, which would be like 1,000,000 damage. Especially with bag of marbles. But there's also a Duvu doll, which is +4 strength, because we never got rid of any of the curses from Calling Bell. We have 4 curses in the deck. So this is 4 strength. Which is insane. Absolutely insane. It's probably better than the Mind Blast is, truthfully. Like, how many attacks do we play on turn 1 alone? Duvu's gonna be better against the Heart, Mind Blast is better against the Elites. That much is certain. Ancient Potion's also incredible. I gotta take the Duvu. It says 4 on it, like, come on. And I think a Steroid Potion's a big deal as well. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Four points of strength. Put the Catalyst on top, because the Catalyst is terrible. So I could just pop the Steroid Potion here and probably, like, delete one of these enemies on turn 1. How much damage is that? Doing 13, 13, 13, 24. Oh, you're correct, background script. Truthfully, I haven't even looked at the nunchucks the entire run. It's just been randomly giving me energy, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Ancient Steroid and Mind Blast. That might have been optimal. Actually, yeah. Because then we could have 5 Strength for the Heart fight and Mind Blast for this fight. To just delete Spire Shield this turn. I'm gonna try to delete Spire Shield this turn anyway. Oh boy, a Defragment. Just what I wanted. Yeah, I can do Hand of Greed Sunder or Sunder Hand of Greed. Although the money doesn't matter, so it's the other way around. Okay, rip that guy. Escape Plan draws a Catalyst. I mean, sure. Might as well play the Demon Form. And a Hello World? Demon Form Hello World, the obvious turn 1. Let's go. Ow. It's not even worth playing the Deflect because we have Orichalcum. Well, it's a good thing I have a lot of health. Alright, now we're talking. Flex. Hold on, I'm just gonna gamble that pain away. We are. Get it out of here. A pen nib. It's almost lined up with a nunchuck. We have a skull? I mean, I have to take a card here. Alright, I'll take a Noxious Fumes. Let's go. We have 112 health, a weird 66 card deck, and a couple good potions. Let's fight the Heart of the Spire. Seek on turn 1. Hell yeah. Couldn't ask for much more than that, truthfully. And I can Equilibrium to hold on to stuff, too. So I probably want to Equilibrium, then Seek. Got the hand is full problem again, though. So I'd be seeking Apotheosis. And what? What am I seeking other than Apotheosis? Probably a power that I want to play. Probably Feel No Pain. Yes, definitely Feel No Pain. Okay. So we seek Apotheosis, Feel No Pain. Damn it. I want to upgrade the power I get from the power potion, but I can't. Because our hand is full. And it's not going to be not full at any point. Damn it. Just play a Shiv? Yeah, and then I get another card. So I think we Apotheosis Feel No Pain, hold on to the Shivs, because the Shivs are going to block for us next turn. With the Feel No Pain. Just hold on to everything here. Wait, that lets me discard something. Well, no, it's too late now, though. But it's too late now. Maybe we'll draw it with armaments or something. These are all really good to have in hand. I'm just gonna end turn. We should play the Fire Potion, though. Guess we're missing out on a lot of damage, aren't we? That's true, we are. These are all net positive in the blocking department. Secret weapon. Not sure what I would want weapon-wise. Don't think that's gonna get played, as much as I would like it to. I have no way to hold on to cards this turn. This does still block, though. Neutralize is fine. Neutralize is fine. Guess I'm gonna play that. Take our 30. Like it ain't no thing. Ooh, I can headbutt the Piercing Whale here. If I want to. Or I can headbutt the Flame Barrier, which is also significant. Power Pop might be a way to hold on to cards. That's true. It's probably not worth holding on to try to get an armaments, is it? Probably not. Yeah, that's fair. So, am I getting the... Before I decide on that, am I getting the Flame Barrier back or the Piercing Whale back? Flame Barrier means taking some damage, but it means dealing some damage. I think I'm willing to take some to deal some right now. These are not the cards I wanted from the Power Potion. Defrag, Sadistic Nature, Combust. Guess I'll take a Sadistic Nature and maybe won't even play it. Because it causes us to take 2. It's worth... No, it's worth playing, right? Seek. Still no way to retain cards, huh? I should probably seek and put important powers into play, like Juggernaut. If I had a Blur, I would take Panic Button and Blur. I don't have an actual Blur, though. I can Seek the Void, and then I won't draw it. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. See, other Seek of it. No, we used our first Seek, so probably want to do like either Demon Form or Juggernaut. Oh, Fumes, yeah. Jug Fumes? Jug Fumes. Jug Fumes is pretty good here. Definitely playing Brutality. Iron Wave? Well, that gave me an energy. I didn't want that. But now we have Pendant ready. Oh, I got another panic button. Nice. Very nice. Alright, here we go. Now we are talking. 20 times 2. We have a pendant ready, so we should use it on something deadly here. I'm thinking this dagger spray. I don't think I'm playing Hand of Greed. Okay, Crippling Clad removes Artifact and extends Weaken, which is nice. Do I want a Deep Breath? That's a good question. Not sure. Probably, actually, yeah, I do.